Have you ever been so hurt, so disappointed, that you started seeing the whole world through a dark, broken lens? If you've spent even a little time in Blackpill communities, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You hear it over and over. Women are cruel. Women are shallow. Women only want the top 1%. It's repeated so much that it starts to feel like the truth. But here's the thing, it's not the truth, not even close. In fact, believing this lie is what's really keeping you stuck, unhappy, and alone. Today I'm going to tell you something nobody in those forums will dare to say. Women are not the enemy, and once you understand this, your whole life can start to change. How the black pill breaks your mind. Let's be real, if you hear something enough times, you start to believe it, even if it's not true. Black pill communities repeat the same toxic messages again and again, like a broken record. They tell you that if you're not rich, tall, or a male model, you'll never be loved. They show you cherry-picked screenshots, fake studies, and horror stories to back it up. But what they don't show you are the millions of normal men, short men, average-looking men, broke men, who are in happy relationships right now. Why? Because showing those stories wouldn't sell the black pill. Fear sells, rage sells, victimhood sells, and the more you believe women are the enemy, the deeper you fall into a hole you can't climb out of. It's like putting on a pair of dirty, cracked glasses and then complaining that the world looks ugly. The glasses are the problem, not the world. And if you don't take them off, you'll keep seeing everything wrong, no matter how much good is actually around you. Why women are not against you. Here's something most black pill guys have a hard time accepting. Women are human beings, just like you. They have fears, they have dreams, they have insecurities you'll never see just by looking at them. They are not sitting around plotting how to reject you or hurt you. They're not robots programmed to only respond to muscles and Lamborghinis. In fact, if you look closely, most women are just trying to find someone who makes them feel seen, heard, safe, and respected. And guess what? None of those things are about your jawline or your bank account. They're about how you make her feel. You don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to be 6'4". You don't need to have a face carved by angels. You need to be someone she feels good around. That's it. That's the real game. And it's a game almost nobody in the black pill world is playing, because they're too busy feeling sorry for themselves. Pain isn't a reason to hate. Now, let's be honest. A lot of the guys who end up deep in black pill spaces have been hurt. Maybe they got rejected. Maybe they got cheated on. Maybe they never even had a real chance to be loved. That pain is real. I'm not here to laugh at it. I'm not here to say it doesn't matter. It matters a lot. But there's a dangerous thing that happens when you take your pain and turn it into a reason to hate. When you say, because I was hurt, it must mean women are evil. When you say, because I was rejected, it must mean I'm worthless. That's the real poison. It's not the women. It's what you choose to believe about yourself and the world after you get hurt. Pain should be a teacher, not a prison guard. Pain can either break you or build you. It can either close your heart forever or open it wider than before. And trust me, the men who become powerful, respected, and loved are the ones who use their pain to grow, not to blame. What you see is not the whole story. Black pill guys love to say, look at social media, look at dating apps. Women only want Chad. But here's something they don't tell you. Social media is not real life. Dating apps are not real life. These are highlight reels, illusions, games designed to make you feel worse so you spend more time and money chasing validation. In the real world, real people connect with each other every single day. In coffee shops, at work, in parks, through friends, through hobbies, through shared passions. Relationships are built through energy, conversation, timing, chemistry, not just looks. A photo doesn't show how someone smells. A dating profile doesn't show someone's sense of humor. A swipe app doesn't reveal how safe someone feels when they're with you. Real life is messy, chaotic, and human. And real attraction happens in the real world, not on a phone screen. Healing the way you see women. If you want to heal from the broken black pill view, you have to start by seeing women for who they really are. People, not prizes, not monsters, not enemies, just people, struggling, trying, hoping, just like you. Start talking to women without any goal in mind. Don't try to win them over. Don't try to impress them. Just talk to them like you would talk to a friend you respect. Listen, be curious, laugh, share something about yourself. That's how connection begins. Not with pickup lines, not with fake confidence, but with genuine human warmth. Understand that some women will reject you, and that's okay. You're not for everyone. Nobody is. Even the so-called Chads get rejected. Rejection isn't proof that you're worthless. It's just life. It's part of the beautiful chaos of finding people who truly fit with you. The more you practice this, the more you'll realize something incredible. It's not about them, it's about you. When you stop carrying hate, bitterness, and fear, you become lighter. You become more attractive. You become someone people want to be around, not because you force them, but because your energy feels good to them. And it starts by healing the way you see women, what real masculinity looks like. The Black Pill teaches a fake version of masculinity. It says that being a man means being dominant, cold, rich, and perfect looking. But real masculinity has nothing to do with any of that. Real masculinity is about being grounded, calm, strong enough to love without fear, brave enough to be kind without needing anything in return, secure enough to walk away when something isn't right, without anger or resentment. A real man doesn't see women as enemies. He sees them as partners, as companions, as fellow travelers in the crazy journey of life. He doesn't need to win against them. He doesn't need to prove himself. He knows his worth, and he invites others, women included, to share in the life he's building. Why letting go will set you free. The saddest part of the Black Pill isn't the bad advice. It's the wasted life. Men sitting in dark rooms, scrolling endless rage posts, believing they're doomed, giving up on love before they ever really tried. But you don't have to be one of them. You can let go. You can choose something different. When you stop seeing women as enemies, your whole energy changes. Life becomes bigger, richer, and more open. You start meeting people you never thought you'd meet. You start building connections you never thought you could have. And it's not because the world changed. It's because you did. The Black Pill wants you to believe that life is over before it even started, that women are the enemy, that love is impossible. But none of that is true unless you choose to believe it.